Let's get to it. You got your boy Boss Billa. This is Swagger Dagger TV, brought to you by KBN Records. So I got a question for you today. Who's the biggest gang in Chicago? A. GDs, B. BDs, C. Blackstones, or D. Chicago Police? If you guess the Chicago Police, you are absolutely right for $100 million. Now, let me tell you why. The FOP represents the Chicago Police Department. FOP means Fraternal Order of Police. And so recently, they just elected a new president by the name of Mike Shields. Mike Shields is a man that voted so that former police superintendent John Burge could keep his pension. Now, you don't think it's a problem yet, right? Well, let's talk about John Burge. John Burge was a police officer in the 1970s who tortured black men. He used to stick them in the balls with tasers. He used to have other police officers jump him, and all of this just so he could get a confession out of them. Now, recently, everybody found out about John Burge, found out that he was a complete liar. So he was brought to Chicago and tried, and they convicted him of perjury or something close to it, and they gave him 4.5 years in jail. But the Fraternal Order of Police president, new president, Mike Shields, wants John Burge to keep his pension. So when he gets out after doing 4.5 years for making people like me, that look like me, and people that look like you do years in jail for things they didn't do, he gets to keep his hundreds of thousands of dollars, maybe even millions. So, I mean, he's cool, he's taken care of. So that, I mean, that makes me think about the 1970s and who we are electing and why Chicago police are the biggest gang in Chicago. You want to know why? Because they have the power. Mayor Daley was the state's attorney back in the 1970s. He could have stopped John Burge, but he didn't. He chose to look past John Burge. And so with that being the case, he walks away a free man in 4.5 years with millions, maybe millions, probably hundreds of thousands of dollars. So my initial question was, who is the biggest, most powerful, most legal gang in Chicago? If you guess the CPD, guess what? You're right. Because they have the power. They have the mayor. They have the Fraternal Order of Police. They have people backing them up. They got judges. They have a lot of people on their side. So once again, this is Boss Billa, KBN Records, just brought to you, Swagger Dagger TV. Let's get to it.